So Chinese whistleblowers are being suspended on social media, and Chinese citizens, we can tell you, are being blocked in courts of law. This story is from Wuhan, the place where the pandemic began. The citizens of Wuhan, the relatives of the victims of the Chinese state, want to take their government to court, but they cannot because it's China. We've reported this story before, how China is blocking COVID lawsuits. Tonight, we'll bring you voices of these victims. And note these names, they will be in the news soon. Zhong Hangneng and Zhang Hai. These two Chinese citizens have dared to take on the Communist Party. Zhong lives in Wuhan. She lost her son to the Wuhan virus in February. The Chinese media will not tell you her story. They only show images of pool parties and school reopenings. But Zhong's story reveals the truth about Wuhan. She blames the local government for the death of her son. Along with other bereaved relatives, she filed a lawsuit. The charges against the officials were very clear: failing to alert the public, bungling the response, and allowing the situation to go out of control. But the lawsuits were abruptly rejected. She will not get back her son. She may not even get justice. But court or no court, in Zhong's eyes, the Chinese state is guilty.
I'm always thinking that he suffered a lot. Because of the virus, family couldn't accompany him. He must have been so scared, so unhappy, with no family around. I can't imagine how sad he was. Did he call out, "Mother, Father"? I don't know. We don't know. His death made us lose everything. We are shattered. We shall never be happy again.
It seems like another cover-up is underway in Wuhan. The Communist Party is trying to hide public anger. Reports say victims are not being allowed to file lawsuits. Others are facing pressure to not file a case. Lawyers are being warned against helping the victims. Zhang Hai is one of them. He lost his father to this virus. Zhang says that at least 5 lawsuits were filed in the Wuhan Intermediate Court. The plaintiffs wanted $295,000 in damages with a public apology. Do you know what happened? The lawsuits were rejected. And I must tell you about the reason given. They were rejected over quote-unquote unspecified procedural grounds. What does that even mean? Zhang says there are many more who want to sue the Chinese state.
Because my father was killed by them, and I'm still living in the world. When it comes to my father is my motivation. Even if there's no result, at least I tried. I believe then I can give my father an explanation. Because of the coronavirus, many people in Wuhan lost their precious lives. The authorities know if they allow my lawsuit, there will be countless lawsuits from other families waiting for them.
Now, the government is trying to hide public anger by punishing the victims, using threats and intimidation. The survivors want answers, but China is silencing them because any form of dissent poses a direct challenge to the dominance of the Communist Party. Victims like Zhang have now started a public campaign. They want accountability from the Chinese state. He says he intends to appeal all the way to China's highest court, the Supreme People's Court. It's ironic how everything is China is of the people. The People's Republic, People's Court, People's Liberation Army. But the people must suffer in silence and die in silence. Those who seek justice are punished.